All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking on now to some Muay Thai kickboxing. We have Joshua Kabay going up against Brian Velez.
I'm excited for this one, man. Who doesn't like some good traditional Muay Thai?
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're waiting for this next fight, make sure you guys go to VigilantMMA.com. That way you can find out about the future MMA events we have coming up. You can go ahead and go to that website. You can find out about how you can purchase tickets to be at the event. That way you're not missing the action out next time. Or you can get the information for the pay-per-view. That way you can watch online with your friends. That way you do not miss out the action even if you're not able to make it in person. Again, VigilantMMA.com, or you can check us out on Facebook at VigilantMMA, or on on Instagram at VigilantMMA, Facebook at VigilantMMA LLC. You can get all the information for fights past, present, and future. And ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned before, we're emanating from the Tampa Gold Club here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. Make sure you guys come on down and check it out off of Adamo Road. The club is open 7 days a week, starting at noon. It's only closed because we're here right now, but make sure you guys come and check them out every other time. They're a great partnership with Vigilant MMA. So we want to say thank you to them for hosting us today. I'm looking forward to
out of the blue corner, Joshua Kabay.
Okay.
because this guy, Khalil McKinney, his last fight, he won rear naked choke 34 seconds.
Really, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the fight that he had before that was a jiu-jitsu match. He finished that in under a minute.
Really, bro?
And the guy that he beat is the undefeated champion of MMA right now.
Holy shit. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So this is going to be his second MMA fight.
Beautiful.
I'm looking forward to seeing
Heck
that.
yeah.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brian Velez making his debut today. He's representing Hellman's MMA. And here he is cornered by Master Hellman. And you see Dakota Trice there. Dakota Trice is actually competing in our main event tonight against the undefeated Marquez Forrest. Championship versus championship. So he's here cornering his teammate in Brian Velez for this matchup today.
I'm excited, man. Brian Velez comes from a solid team. I know that Brandon Lopez started there, and as you know, Brandon Lopez is the two-time Vigilant champion. So I only expect nothing but
Brandon
good.
Lopez is a multiple-time Vigilant MMA champion, but right now he is a champ.
Thank
He's
you
a
for
champ
correcting
right
me.
now, multiple-time champion. Brandon Lopez is a very talented fighter, but you're absolutely right. Started at this gym. He was a member of Hellman's actually while he was competing in Vigilant MMA. So a lot of really good names coming out of there. Just as mentioned before, you see Dakota Trice, as we mentioned in the main event later. So looking forward to seeing what the young Brian Velez is going to bring to the table today.
Absolutely, man. I expect nothing but great technique on display from these people. I'm excited to watch this.
Absolutely.
What's the rest name?
I wrote it down. Russ Greenberg.
Russ Greenberg. That's what. Kabay, right?
Out of the red corner, Joshua Kabay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and here we have Joshua Kabay making his way to the cage. Kabay has 2 fights worth of experience in Muay Thai kickboxing discipline, currently representing Invicta Fighting. And Kabay, although he hasn't had a win yet in the Muay Thai discipline, whenever we have seen him here in the Vigilant MMA cage, he's never been finished. He's unfortunately lost in decisions towards the end of the matchups, but he's an opponent who has a lot of heart and a lot of toughness, which is why you're seeing him back here today. He's somebody who I've seen take an absolute beating and was still standing at the end of all 3 rounds. It's really something to see. So his heart is what brought him here today, and hopefully it's going to bring him a victory.
Awesome stuff. That's always what makes me a fan favorite, when I get to see that heart being put on display.
Absolutely.
Blue corner making his combat sports debut. Took this fight with no advance notice, representing Helmets MMA. It's Brian Velez. And fighting out on the red corner, a 2-fight veteran right here in the Combat Quest Hexagon, with both entertainment bouts going the distance. A crowd favorite for his relentlessness, representing Invicta Fighting. Ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Kabay.
That's the nickname they should give him. Relentless Joshua Kabay, because that's one word that's really good at describing Joshua Kabay is relentless. Like I said.
Russ Greenberg.
We have Russ Greenberg over here, the 3rd man in the ring. Man, I'm really excited to watch this.
Absolutely. We are getting things underway now. Getting kicked off with some Muay Thai kickboxing action. It's your 2nd bout here for Combat Quest 23. As mentioned before, your official for this bout, Russ Greenberg. And here we go. A touch of gloves as we come out. Nice kick there from Kabay to open up.
I see him.
Velez quick with his feet
Solid
too, but
strikes over here by Kabay.
oh, big left hand landed
Good
there
teep
by
over here.
Velez. Wow. Oh.
Ryan
Matching
with
kicks
the
there was
solid
a bit of a
kicks.
trip there for Kabay. Kabay trying to get a kick in there of his own.
Oh, we get a nice low kick.
And it looks
The
like
fighter
there was
does
a
have
low
up
kick.
to 5 minutes if he
Up to
chooses.
5 minutes, correct. And it looks like it was accidental. I mean, that it tends to happen every now and then in this sport.
It's
Something you
combat
can't avoid.
sports. Yep.
So hopefully Velez is okay. Velez has up to 5 minutes if he needs it to get his
Seems to
composure
be
together.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, we get to resume with this action-packed fight. It sometimes happens when you have all these emotions running high and
Right.
you're just letting go of whatever.
Right. Sometimes that kick doesn't always hit exactly where it was intended for, and that happens.
It does happen. It's
You
an
know.
honest mistake.
Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Velez looks like he's ready to go, and we are back underway.
Man, Joshua is relentless, man. You were right about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not
Good
scared to walk into a
counters,
storm
man.
of punches right now coming from Velez. Velez absolutely teeing off.
Absolute work. We went from a Muay Thai fight straight to a boxing match.
Right.
This is great stuff. Good teeps by Bryant, keeping his distance.
Solid leg kick followed by a left hook there from Velez. Straight left landed from Velez. Nice right hand from Velez. Velez
Solid
firing
straight
off of
right.
that right hand.
Man, this is an action-packed fight. I am glad I'm here, man.
We're nearing the 1 minute marker and another shot. And at this point,
We will see if the ref takes a point this time, because it is the second mistake he makes in this
I was
fight.
going to say we'll have to see if there's going to be a point deduction, but we'll see from our official first. But as we mentioned before, Velez has up to 5 minutes. Yep. And it
The
looks like
ref
there's gonna
is
be a
taking
deduction.
1 point off, and that's one of the things that you do have to be accountable for is your strikes. You have to know what you're letting go, and that's part of the growth.
Right. And Velez definitely needs to take his time here. He has up to 5 minutes, like we mentioned. He should take as much of that 5 minutes as he needs.
Absolutely, man. I tell you personally, I've been hit like that, and it's taken me longer than 5 minutes to be able to
Right.
recuperate. Solid heart by this guy, man. He's just right back into it. Trying again with the lead kick, Kabay. Solid straight again by Brian Velez. Straight with the teep. Good work. Again with the teep. Man, these guys are going teep for teeps. That's a great round.
It was a good first round. That was unfortunately kind of stammered a little bit because of the breaks in action from the 2 low blows. Hopefully that doesn't continue in these next rounds. But
we have to admit, when they were letting go, they were letting go.
Absolutely. I mean, just like you said, it turned into a boxing matchup really quickly.
Yeah.
But right now, if you're in Kabay's corner, what are you telling him right now going into the second round? Knowing that he's lost the point because of the low blow, knowing that he's really a little bit behind in the fight right now, what are you telling him?
What I would tell my fighter is to slow it down a little bit, pick your shots, and be a little more intelligent with what you're letting go. And that also keeps you from gassing out right away.
Absolutely. And it looks like our corners are going to be out, and we are going to be underway now with round 2. Again, as mentioned, this is 3 2-minute rounds. It looks like it's going to be just a second. We apologize for the brief delay, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like there was a quick issue with the cage that had to be settled. And it looks like we're good to go. Okay.
All right, we are here ready to resume the action.
Here we go with round 2 of action between Kabay and Velez. Velez going for the high kick, missing. Nice hands there from Velez. Oh,
Beautiful
Kabay almost ducked
knee
into
over
a
here
knee.
by Velez. All right, it seems like there was another low strike, but Velez over here decided to bite down on the mouthpiece and keep coming. Good striking,
Nice hands
man.
there from Velez.
Mixing it up from the legs to the head. He just does.
And Kabay is still trying to move forward. Beautiful right hand landing there
Solid
from
right
Velez.
hand by Velez. Again with the right hand. I don't know how many more of these Joshua could take.
This is one thing that we mentioned. Looks like it was a bit of a slip there from Kabay. It didn't really look like a knockdown. He's going to get a standing 8 count. So this is exactly kind of what I was talking about with Kabay, just relentless. We see him taking this beating, but he's still standing. He's still got his posture, and he's still working his way forward, just like you said.
Nothing but respect for guys like that. Again with the low kicks. Both guys going for low kicks. Another groin shot. We'll see what happens
this is the
now.
Third time. said he was in the first matchup, the victor. He took just took the victory in the first matchup in that CJJ. Matty Ice, it's good to have you with us again.
Hey guys, it's good to be back. I had to take a quick little intermission, get a little grapple slapple on, and now I'm back. I'm ready to see all the boxing, kickboxing, grappling, and MMA events, guys. It's a packed house here. Let's get it.
That was very exciting, man. Good job on that performance. All right, here we are resuming on the action. Good body kick by Joshua. Nice slow kick over here by Velez.
He's doing a really good job mixing up the levels.
Good tee.
Final 10 seconds here in the second round.
Good angles over here by Velez. Solid angles, man. Oh, Joshua rallying back at the end of the round. Good stuff, man. You were right about him being all heart.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Kabay is somebody who we've seen again and again endure punishment and keep working forward. But now, seemingly down 2 rounds to none, it seems like he really needs a finish here in this 3rd round to be able to take it home, especially after his point being deducted in the 1st round. I mean, and if there's another low blow, it may be the entire matchup.
Absolutely, man. This has come down to all or nothing because he is down, like you mentioned. So it's either go in or go home, man. Got to go for the knockout.
Especially with these short rounds, you know, he doesn't have very long to come out and find that big shot. So he's going to have to come off the gate very quickly in this last round and find whatever he can to stop him.
I'm excited to see what he comes out with this round. We've seen nothing but heart over on Josh's side. We'll see what he brings to this last round.
Absolutely.
We've all said he's down on a point, and he just has to take it. He has to take it. He has no choice but to take it. Can't leave it up to the judges. Beautiful mutual respect from both fighters.
That's
and
what it's
mistakes
about.
do happen, guys. Especially when you're in the heat of the moment. Nothing against them. All unintentional.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the 3rd 2-minute round here, the final round between Kabay.
Ooh, nice
and
straight.
Velez. Huge shots from
He's
Velez.
following up with it too.
And a
Beautiful
huge
jumping
knee
by
out of the
Velez.
break.
But that's a sweep. That counts as a sweep.
Way to come back from that hard shot in the follow-up.
Right.
He's definitely still in this game.
Nice
Nice
little leg
low
kick
kick.
there.
Beautiful angles.
Solid right hand by Joshua.
If there's one thing that I can really say, though, Velez's footwork is a lot more solid than Kabay. Seems to be really a step ahead in the footwork game right now.
I've noticed that he's creating angles, setting up his punches,
Right.
while Joshua's just swinging a little wild, winging it for whatever he can get.
Try to keep it out closer.
Nice low kick there again from Velez. Nice leg kick from Velez again.
Man, Joshua's just giving it all, man. This is the kind of
This is
stuff we like to
nonstop
see.
action right here.
We're inside the final minute of the round.
Huge smile on Velez. I really like this guy's attitude while he fights. Awesome work by both guys. Just rock and sock 'em robots, man. They're just going at it.
Ooh, nice uppercut followed by the hook. Guys, he still wants this fight. It's short time, but he still wants this fight. Nice knees.
Beautiful
Nice
work, man. Has him
knees.
up on the cage with the knees.
Looking at about
Wow, these boys came to
looking at about
fight.
20 seconds.
These guys are going at it.
Guys, they are bringing the
Velez
matches
looks
today. If
tired.
you're not here seeing this, you are missing
10
out. I
seconds
understand the
left here in
UFC
the
is on
round.
right now, but this is one heck of a scrap.
Wow.
Wow is correct. What an exciting fight
Yeah.
from both gentlemen.
That was a great 3rd round from both fighters. We're going to have
Wow,
to see.
I know the crowd is appreciating both these athletes right now.
No,
They just gave us
absolutely.
one heck of a show.
Absolutely. A fantastic
Absolutely.
3rd round, especially. We're going to have to see what our officials are going to say.
Man, that fun.
Both fighters going to be evaluated by medical staff real quick. And then it looks like the judges' scorecards are being collected. But a really great way to continue on the action for the night so far for Combat Quest 23. We had a really great opening matchup with some Combat Jiu-Jitsu. We had a really great matchup so far with kickboxing. But we have some MMA coming up later on that we can't forget about, guys. But for right now, a really great kickboxing matchup on the night.
Yeah, guys, for those of you at home that don't know, our main event and co-main event tonight are some spectacular matchups. We're going to see power. We're going to see technique. It's going to be everything you guys ever wanted.
Yeah, absolutely. That main event, I mean, especially, I've been looking forward to it since they announced the fight. I heard about Black Clover Khalil McKinney going up against Cutthroat Dakota Trice, and since then I've been hooked on Combat Quest 23. I've been waiting for that to come around because that main event is something we're going to be talking about for a long time, I can already tell.
Awesome stuff.
But ladies and gentlemen, let's send you up now to our official announcer, Wild Bill, so he can give us the announcement of our winner today for Velez versus Kabay.
Nothing but smiles from the blue corner right now. He loved every second of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he looks really confident too, and he should be. After the display,
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian!
Awesome stuff, man. I knew it was going to be a little hard to come back from that point deduction. That third round was definitely a close one, but Brian Velez was definitely the winner in my eyes.